knowing one another, maybe from some of the gatherings of the synod the Pope had, maybe from other interactions on international commissions. But if they are consulting the media, it's going to be really important not to take the opinion of one or another partisan too strongly.
And Helen, in addition to taking on some geopolitical issues, Pope Francis also took on the hierarchy of the church itself. Not so much in terms of particular roles, but in portraying that priests and bishops and cardinals, that they should be one with the people, that they should not look at themselves as, as being superior to them. Does that message seem to have resonated among the clergy in general, or is that something that may also be gone with Pope Francis himself?
That message has been very, very highly visible, really, since Vatican II, where and the documents issued from the Vatican after that actually take on what we call clericalism, the sense that clerics are more valuable than others, both from within the church and also from lay people meaning non-clerics, who will tend to say, oh, I don't have a responsibility in the church. That's for those who are ordained. So Pope Francis, I think, continued the tradition begun very much during Vatican II of saying both to lay people, step up, you have a responsibility, as well as to clerics to say, please don't value your vocation as authoritarian, but understand that you are the servants of Christ. That is, all of those who profess the faith.
And among his many first, Pope Francis was also the first pope from the Americas, coming from Argentina. What did that mean for people in that region, and what does that mean going forward? Is that a factor in the conclave? Do they try to mix it up in that way?
I think it's quite possible. Again, we don't know for sure, but I think what you just said is highly possible. A person is formed from the place where they came. And the concern with the gap between the rich and the poor, the concern with immigration, his concern with family life, which is struggling in many parts of Latin America, undoubtedly were shaped by where he came from. When considering how to go forward on this, it is the case that in certain parts of the world, Catholicism is booming, and in certain parts of the world it's struggling. Will the Holy Spirit inspire the cardinals to have a representative from a part of the world where it's booming, and we want to know, what are you hearing? What is your relationship with Christ? How can we spread that to the rest of the world? Or to attend to parts of the world where Catholicism is struggling because of things like materialism and individualism and other problems of our contemporary times.
Deny news, it's not improper. Helen, quickly, I just want to touch on what we can expect now in the next few days. This was a pope known for his humility. We will be watching to see how he celebrated. Helen Alvarez, we are looking at this breaking news of Pope Francis dying at the age of 88 years old. The Pope had just celebrated Easter Sunday. He had shown up to St. Peter's there, blessed the crowd, and then surprised the crowd by getting in the Pope Mobile, going around greeting the thousands and thousands of people who had come to see him. And now we are learning just hours later, Pope Francis has died at the age of 88. Our coverage continues on ABC News Live and abcnews.com. And for some of you, Good Morning America is next, so we'll return you now to your regular programming.
And as you see, yeah, man, some people call him the wicked Pope. He's dead after celebrating a pagan holiday. And a lot of people act like they forget the Romans killed Christ. The Romans destroyed Jerusalem in 70 AD. So how are you going to believe in a religion that actually killed Christ? Remember, once again, the Romans killed Christ. And yet still you believe that they are the people that can lead you to salvation? The very people that killed the Son of the Most High, our ancestors? Come on, man. Where you think this dude is right now? Where is Easter Sunday at in the Bible? Will the Most High tell us to celebrate Easter Sunday and to lie to kids and tell them that the Easter bunny laid some eggs? Where is any of that at in the Bible? You can't find it nowhere because it's not in there. That's why you have to be smart enough and not listen to certain men that can lead you in the wrong direction. That demon right here, Pope Francis, yeah, he's in torment right now. You can best believe that. And with that being said, I said Saranaya. Saranaya. Saranada. Whatever they say in Japanese. Let me tell you what we say in the hood. Nigga, see ya and wouldn't want to be ya.